Welcome to the best place for all your latest football news. Brought to you by the Football Account. Before we start today's video, I would like to get some feedback from you, so if you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you did not like the video, you can hit the dislike button. But most importantly, please comment below on any tips or ideas you might have for me and things you would like me to improve on. Thanks a lot. Now to the video. In our first story, it was a day for mistakes at the back after two incidents by a defender and a keeper gave away cheap goals. Here are the videos.
Para que no te pase en tu equipo nunca, arquero. La buena presión del equipo ecuatoriano.
In other news, Chai and Jinquanjian insist they have not held any talks with Chelsea striker Diego Costa over a potential transfer for the past 6 months. In other news, Manchester City winger Leroy Sane has withdrawn from Germany's squad for the Confederations Cup because of needed surgery on his nose. In other news, Antoine Griezmann says he is ready to leave Atletico Madrid in order to pursue a dream of winning trophies consistently. In other news, Chelsea have handed a 1-year contract extension to third-choice goalkeeper Eduardo despite not playing a single minute of competitive football all season and only making the bench twice. In other news, a team in the Argentine Primera Division was creepily trolling another team by throwing baby dolls, and a lot of them, onto the pitch. In other news, Dortmund have broken the attendance record for a youth game with 33,450 supporters attending after their youth side was on the brink of winning the title. In other news, Joey Barton has been released by Burnley after receiving an 18-month ban from all football activity over betting rule breaches. In other news, Laurent Koscielny will miss the FA Cup after Arsenal's appeal against the defender's red card in a Premier League game against Everton was rejected. In other news, Real Madrid have completed a deal to sign promising 16-year-old Brazilian Vinicius Jr. from Flamengo in July 2018. In other news, Spain midfielder Koke has signed a 7-year contract extension at Atletico Madrid, committing him to the La Liga club until June 2024. In other news, Crystal Palace manager Sam Allardyce has announced he is to quit the club and retire from football. In other news, Ronaldo and Bale were said to be angry after Real Madrid won the La Liga of Malaga on Sunday with there surprisingly not being a trophy presentation. In other news, Don Ballon claims that Zidane has approached Bernabeu president Florentino Perez with a name that he feels will improve the already world-class squad he has at his disposal. That name is apparently to tie Premier League champion N'Golo Kante. In other news, the wife and daughters of Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola are reported to have been present at the Ariana Grande concert at the Manchester Arena on Monday night, after which a bomb blast tragically killed at least 22 people and injured more than 50 others according to information learned by Catalan outlet TV3. Guardiola's family were unharmed in the attack. It is said that several unnamed City players and their families were also in attendance, but they too were fortunately unharmed by the sick events. In other news, Paris Saint-Germain stars Angel Di Maria and Javier Pastor have had their homes searched following an investigation into the Argentinian duo for not abiding by French tax laws. In other news, Alexis Sanchez is keen to join Pep Guardiola's Manchester City this summer, a journalist has claimed. In other news, former Leicester manager Claudio Ranieri has revealed who his best signing has been during his managerial career, and it's not N'Golo Kante or Frank Lampard. Instead, it's Anthony Martial, who was signed for Monaco for £5 million, who was later sold for £36 million. In other news, Manchester United appear to have moved a step closer to landing transfer target Bernardo Silva after making Monaco an offer they cannot refuse. In other news, Alexis Sanchez's agent is reportedly in Germany to listen to Bayern Munich's offer for the Chilean superstar, according to El Mercurio. Guys, that's all for today. Be sure to like and subscribe for more football news. New video tomorrow as always. Goodbye.